I'm Earl Hanbacher, the CEO of Closed Loop Operations. Closed Loop Operations was founded in 2018 to be the corporation that would spearhead commercial cradle-to-cradle practices. The time was right for an organization like this to plant its flag. The Earth's increasing population and ubiquity of technology was creating massive jumps in the demand for specialized material. Traditional mining companies tried to go deeper, riskier, and techier, only to find dwindling concentrations of these materials. That's when our founder, Gail Honwillich, had a vision. She saw value in the massive amounts of waste entering our landfills. At the time, the United States was producing a quarter of the world's waste. Of this, 254 million tons of trash, they were only recycling 34%, although an estimated 70% was still recyclable. And while these materials sit in landfills, they continue to release pollution in the form of chemicals and gases, specifically the breakdown of organic matter, which releases methane, a greenhouse gas which is 30 times worse for the environment than carbon dioxide. By employing the proper technologies, Gail knew this waste could be turned into an unimaginable amount of raw material and energy ready to re-enter the material supply chain. Now, building from these meager beginnings, the last 8 years, we have seen a 60% increase in our share of the global material marketplace. First off, the landfill material reclamation business has evolved and is currently operating out of 5 strategic global hubs: New York City, Beijing, London, Sydney, Johannesburg, along with the Artemiston Scott South Pole Research Station. Each hub is a masterpiece of engineering processes to extract the maximum amount of usable materials from the ground, while also intervening in the consumer waste stream to intercept materials before they even make it into landfills. Humans and machines are the first pass in separating out the essential materials, and then phyto, mito, and vermi remediation and plasma gasification remove the harder to extract materials. Finally, a methane collection system is deployed hub-wide and is in sync with the clean air incineration process. This provides the operational power to run the hub's processing facilities. The result of our expanded and efficient hub system led to an entirely new way to think about material usage. In 2022, we launched our program of material usage to further Gail's vision of a closed material loop. We collect plastics, glass, and metals such as steel, aluminum, and copper, as well as building materials such as gypsum, concrete, and wood. Additionally, there is a focus on strategic elements, rare earth elements, fissionable elements, rare metals, platinum group elements, and phosphorus. Our material leasing program is transforming industries to be wholeheartedly focused on closed-loop material usage. Our stockpiles of raw materials are leased to companies at a reduced upfront cost with the agreement that the raw materials are returned and reclaimed by the end of the lease. This material leasing program has established us as a primary supplier of the materials for several major global manufacturing industries. Of the many served, the 3 most impactful are automotive, packaging, and construction. The construction process begins with the delivery of raw materials to manufacturing partners, where they are turned into construction-ready components, which in turn are assembled into buildings. At the end of the lease, demo teams tear everything down and return them to their raw state. Additionally, the processes that we've perfected here has allowed us to delve into new spaces, such as brownfield remediation and environmental crisis relief. This is because we believe that we are stewards of the earth. Here at Closed Loop Operations, we are excited to introduce our new project that seeks to close the loop. With our landfill reclamation process operating at never-before-seen operational capacity, our new target is not the refuse that has fallen, but that which will. CLOOP is Closed Loop Operations' new integrated building waste collection system and public education campaign. This project directs domestic waste streams towards closed-loop operations reprocessing facilities. Before this, closed-loop operations relied on what was in landfills, and now we collect waste directly from the source. Kloop's waste system collects bio-waste and rubbish through ducts and waste bins installed in large buildings such as apartments, offices, and hospitals, which are then retrieved by Kloop Collection Services. As the refuse passes through the system, it is processed and scanned to determine its composition. This data is then used by researchers and scientists to gain a global understanding of consumption and disposal patterns. Kloop is projected to collect 20% of all urban waste in cities they are established within 5 years. Kloop Waste Systems is nanotech ready and thereby future compatible. Closed loop operations armed with Kloop refuse stream direction and data collection can tailor its systems to better serve the Earth and its citizens, thereby closing the loop.